Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today, I am back after 2 weeks. 2 very big, crazy weeks. But I should be back and chilling fully now, which is why I'm now back to making videos. I've been to 2 cons over the past 2 weekends, one in London and one in Portsmouth. Now, the first one was what this video is going to be about. I'll do the Portsmouth one next week. And kind of give you guys a catch up with that. So I'm going to try and focus just on the MCM London one in this video at least, and then we can talk about the other one properly. Coming up to the con, I had to make my suit because it was the Nightwing suit. It was going to be my first time wearing it to a convention. I had my plan out where I was going to be Doctor Strange one day, Nightwing or Robin if my Nightwing suit didn't work another day, and then Spider-Man on the Sunday because we were doing a Spider-Man meet. And I was worried because the Nightwing suit has caused me nothing but issues, and I was right to be worried. But that's, again, getting a bit ahead of myself. So I spent like the week building up to MCM London, basically just getting ready for going away because it was my first time going to London by myself. I was staying with a friend, but she wasn't coming to the con with me, and a lot of the travelling around London was just me. Got the suit repaired, a lot of gluing, a lot of tape, a lot of just luck and hoping. But I was able to get it to a position where I felt like I could possibly get away with wearing it. So I packed my bags and left for London on Thursday, and then stayed at my friend Thursday night, waking up for Friday, where I was Doctor Strange. And this is where the fun starts, because Doctor Strange has a lot of cool gadgets that I have. Doctor Strange doesn't use gadgets, but I have gadgets. So you guys have seen it in videos where it's the hand projector thing. Had that with me. I had my fire wallet, and I had some cards with me. And as Doctor Strange, I was doing magic tricks and, just a bunch of cool stuff. Hanging around with some old friends from MegaCon in Birmingham last year. Anyway, yeah, hanging out with friends from there. Had a look around a couple of the stalls. I didn't look around too many, just because it was a lot. So I was there for 3 days, obviously. There for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and there were 2 massive rooms, and a lot of stuff going on outside, and a lot of meets and all of this stuff. So I had a look around a large majority of the stalls on the Saturday, and then spent quite a lot of my time at the Marvel meet, which I will be showing pictures and stuff throughout the day. Hopefully I already have been showing pictures and videos and clips. But yeah, it was a long day. Marvel meet was amazing. I scared some people. Hopefully I'll be showing it now, but there was a picture that we got where I'm activating my fire, and there's like 4 or 5 people stood behind me that are just shitting themselves. So it was kind of funny. Doing that though, I did slightly char some of my money. There were no fires that weren't controlled, but I usually do my fire in my wallet. Ta-da, magic. Maybe take a couple of quick pictures and videos, and then that's it, and then I'll close it, and then I'm chill. But the photographer really liked it, so he was like, keep it going, it's awesome. So I kept my fire going in my hand, slightly cooking myself and my money. But again, nothing too serious happened, it was all good. Went and recorded a couple of TikToks with some friends, being both cameraman and in the TikToks, and we made a couple for everyone. And then I went home. Oh, no, I didn't actually. I went to Chinatown and the Lego shop, which are both amazing. Love Chinese food, so Chinatown is just chef's kiss. And Lego shop, love Lego, so the Lego shop is chef's kiss. and slept, ready for Saturday, where I had my suit out ready because it was going to be Nightwing. I wanted to make sure nothing had broken in travel, that everything was going to be fine. And for the first couple of hours, everything was fine. I made sure that I took like a repair kit with me, with just a bunch of duct tape. But the tape was a lifesaver because I had some Velcro straps on my shoulders, on my forearms, as well as on the chest plate, all coming off by the end of the day. So I had to tape them on and just kind of bodge a lot of it. Because I was DC, I didn't go to a Marvel meet for obvious reasons. But I did spend that day mainly looking around stalls, and I did quite a few cool pictures, both just by myself and with my tripod, and with a professional photographer, Rob. Thank you. I'll try and leave his Instagram linked down below if you want to check it out. The pictures will be posted on Instagram soon, the work that we did, and there is some early access stuff for like full pictures and videos over on Patreon if you're interested. Now, yeah, I hadn't hung around with many of my friends. I spent a bit of time with one of them from my fellow Spider-Verse group chat, which I mentioned in the MegaCon vlog, where there was a couple of us chilling, talking. I spent a bit of time in the Creator Lounge, which was nice. Yeah, did a couple of repairs, messed around for a bit, and went back out into main con because Saturday was so busy, they really overbooked it. It was a good day, everyone was nice, there were no incidents. I just found it a bit of an issue to not run people over. Luckily, outside was really good, no issues outside, like getting around. But I did spend a lot of time just hanging around with my friends because, like a movie scene, right? I was pretty much done at the con. I had a look around a lot more of the stalls, so I was kind of happy to just like head home, get home early, or get to my friend's house early and just kind of relax for the evening. And the suit was falling apart, so I was like, oh yeah, about time that I go. But I didn't. I was at the train station, like I paid for my ticket, went down the lift, was sat on the platform, waiting for my train to come, just as I get a text message from one of my cosplaying friends that I was there with, saying that she was there and that she'd only just seen my message. So I ended up going back into the con after just getting ready to go on my train. It was like last minute as well. Like the train was pulling up, and then I read the text. And I was like, oh shit. Went back up and met up with her, and again just kind of chilled for a while. Didn't end up leaving in the con until about 7:30 that day. But I did end up going to an after party. Now MCM had their own main after party, like their own event, but you had to pay for tickets. So quite a few of us didn't go to that, but we did end up going to a local hotel and had a just chilled night drinking there, chatting with everyone, getting to know each other. Again, made quite a few new friends. And then I stayed there for another couple of hours. I don't think I left until like 10:30-ish, where I then got on the tube and again went back to my friend's house, slept, and prepared for the Sunday. Now, Spider-Man is a reliable suit. No issues have happened with that. Like, the worst part about it is the web shooters sometimes, because it's a lever, I can't properly push my wheelchair with the web shooters on, otherwise they just shoot. But I didn't use the web shooters for a lot of it, and they were in my bag, other than when we were doing like Spider-Verse stuff. So I went as Spider-Man, and then met up with the Spider-Verse group chat. There were quite a few of us just strolling around the con, having a good time, having a laugh. Had a look around a couple more stalls, and then I eventually split up from the main Spider-Verse group chat to hang around with, again, one of my other friends, or a couple of my other friends, where we went and had a further look around while the Spider-Verse were causing chaos. And then it was time for the Spider-Verse meetup. There was a lot of us. Like the Marvel meet on the Sunday, or the Marvel meet on the Friday was crazy. There was a lot of us there. And I thought, you know what, there's probably going to be quite a few spider people. It's either going to be like an insane amount, or there's just going to be the Spider-Verse group chat and the people that I was hanging out with, and maybe a couple of others. But there were easily 60, 70 people there in Spider-Man outfits, or Spider-Gwen, or Spider-Person outfits. And it was amazing. Everyone was having a laugh. Everyone was getting in on the pictures. At this point, I was getting very close to having to go home, because obviously I had to get back down to Dorset after the con, and had stuff going on the next day as well. So I left not long after the Spider-Verse meetup. I did a quick photo shoot with some of my other friends, and then left and went and picked up my stuff from my friend's house and then left. And that was it. That was my crazy weekend away in London, unsupervised. And there was a lot. Again, there was so many cool things that happened, so many good memories that I've made, so many new friends. It's kind of hard to pick out specific things that were good. I said, like, Saturday was really overbooked, and that is something that I do believe is MCM really, really overdid it with the amount of tickets they sold. I didn't feel like it was too bad. I heard issues about security. I didn't have any issues with them, but apparently other people did. I don't know what. But again, I didn't have any problems, so my personal experience, it was a good weekend. So many fun memories, so many new experiences, and it kind of set me up for next weekend, or last weekend, but next weekend for when I was in London. I forgot to mention, by the end of Saturday, I'll show a clip of it next to me, but the suit did break. I had a massive tear along the torso here. I had one of my shoulders starting to split. I had obviously my bicep and forearm starting to break, which had been happening throughout the day, and I'd been taping. But like the material here had been torn, so the suit itself, again, caused me nothing but issues. I've got an idea for how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to make a video of it. But I'm going to do my own Nightwing. I'm not going to use any like pre-made suits. I'm just going to build a Nightwing suit, and it's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to it. But that is all for today's video. Again, next week I'll talk about Portsmouth Comic Con, which again was amazing, where I did a talk panel. In fact, I might post the talk panel before I talk about the con. I just need to sort out some of the clips and things from there. But yeah, that is going to be it. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, all that usual stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.